Hey, beautiful people, how y'all doing today? I ain't gonna take up too much of your time, okay? Y'all want to come in here real quick. I'm exercising. I saw a post this morning. I don't know how old it is, but this is pretty much a reaction to a reaction TikTok, okay? I saw a lady today. She was so beautiful. I think, and she got like a million likes. And it was pretty much, the topic was, I guess, at the bottom of it said dimming brush. But she was a black girl. I think her name is Jules. And she was talking about her experience going to a white stylist, getting a silk press. First of all, let's talk about the price. She was talking about the price. I am from Alabama. I'm from Alabama. In the beauty salon where I work, silk presses go from between 85 and 100. Okay, I charge 95. I've been charging 95 for the last 5 years. Before that, when I first moved here, I used to do a silk press special. It was 85. Okay, I probably never changed my silk press. It don't matter how long your hair is. I charge. That's what I charge. I do white silk. I do white hair and black hair. But I'm coming on here because I seen a lot of hate in the comments. She was pretty much talking about the white stylist that she went to. She was pretty much saying the white stylist was more pro-black than the black stylist. And I got something to say about that. I have been to beauty school twice. I went out of high school when I moved away. And when I came back from overseas. Because I stayed overseas too long in the state that I moved in, I did not have no continuing education, so they literally made me do it over when I moved to North Carolina. Okay, it was cheaper, and plus my husband was military, so I had all kinds of scholarships. So it was cheaper for me to go back to school than it was for me to pay all those fines and pay all that money for all that continuing education. And I'm military, so I got military benefits, so that's how we pay for it. When I moved to Alabama, I went to instructor school. So technically, I've been to cosmetology school 3 times. Not only that, I worked with my Aunt Maureen as a young girl. She taught me pretty much everything I knew when it comes to hair. Hey, I love her to death. Anyway, I want to say this. As a person who I am not a social media stylist. Do I have a social media page? I sure do. I just do not focus on social media. I focus on living my life, my lifestyle, and these books. I'm an empty nester now, and that's what I talk about. Books and being an empty nester, trying to get my life back after my kids and my kids is going off and living their life. So I just want to put that out. I am not a social media hairstylist. Do I have a page? Yes. Do I have a TikTok? Yes. But I just put enough on there so y'all can see that I do hair. I have a YouTube too when it comes to my hair page. It's just for my salon and my salon alone. So I am not bashing. I am not trying to get followers or nothing like that. But I want to speak on her because it seems like, and this is no shade, it seems like the way a lot of us took it as she was pretty much saying that the white stylists are cheaper and better. That is not necessarily true. And I want to say this. When you go to hair school, when you go to beauty school, that white hair, black hair goes out the door. It is textured hair. Everybody know how to use a dimming brush. Everybody. If you go to a white girl and a white girl say, I don't do that hair. My sinuses, I'm sorry, y'all. If you go to a white girl and the white girl tells you that she don't know how to do black hair, she is lying. She don't want to do your hair. If you go to a black girl and a black girl tells you that and these are the ones who went to cosmetology school, and a black girl tells you that she does not do white hair, she lying. All cosmetology students, when they go to school, the first thing you learn your first week, your first day, the first thing we say, everything you know about hair, throw it away. Y'all can get it back when you graduate cosmetology school. But everything you know about hair before you got in cosmetology school, throw it away. Because of the simple fact, it ain't gonna get you're not gonna pass. When you go to cosmetology school, they tell you, white instructor said, black instructor said. That black hair, white hair shit, throw it away. It is texture hair. She pretty much was saying how she had a better experience with the white stylist than she has ever had with a black stylist. Sometimes it be your own people. Once again, I'm not talking bad about that beautiful young lady. She seems beautiful. Her hair seems good, but I felt like she was a little misguided. If you go to most stylists have a specialty. Most stylists have a specialty. Me, if I can do it, I'm gonna do it. My specialty is healthy hair. If it's unhealthy, I'm not gonna do it. That's it. That if I don't know how to do something, I'll let you know that ain't my ministry. Her saying going to a white stylist is better. Her going to that white stylist that did wonderful on her hair is better for her, because I had white clients, but I'm pro-black, so you know how that go. Long story short, everybody knows how to use a dimming brush. You have to know how to use those brushes before you even graduate school. Everybody knows how to cut. Everybody knows how to do silk presses. In some cases, when you go into a white salon, a lot of times some of they silk presses go up too. That was just specific for her and her price. Just all of the complaints that we have in the black community when it comes to hair, they have those same complaints in the white community when it comes to hair. This baiting, putting people against each other has got to stop. There is somebody in your town that does great hair, that is affordable. Most of the time, a lot of people want to go to these social media stylists because they are social media stylists and they are popular. There is a girl in Supercuts right now that can lay the fuck out of your hair. There is a black girl right now. There's a white girl in Supercuts right now that can lay the hair out of your hair. There's a white girl in JCPenney right now can lay the fuck out of your hair. This white hair, better stylist, and this black hair, better stylist has got to stop, because we both have the same, and we both is going through the same thing in the community. Tell you how I know, because I am in both communities when it comes to hair, because I do both. I was an instructor at Paul Mitchell. Okay, when you come in the door, it's the black girls did just as much color as the white girls. The white girls did just as much silk press as the black girls. That's how I go in cosmetology school. Now, you do have some girls who try to just do color because they don't want to do, some white girls who just try to do color because they don't want to do silk presses, because sometimes different textures could be a bit difficult when you don't know the science of it. But that is what cosmetology is school for. Her saying that she'll never go back to a hairstylist, a black hairstylist again, that's okay. That is okay. It is okay. Because I got white people that refuse, I had white clients that refuse to go to any white person to get their hair done. But to say one is better than the other is not okay. So all I'm saying is, it doesn't matter. It is textured hair. That black hair, that white hair, when people say, oh, I don't do black hair, they lying to you. They know how to do it. They don't want to do it. And there is someone that is affordable, that does hair, that do a wonderful job in your town, in your neighborhood. Just look them up. Y'all, if ain't nobody told y'all that they love y'all, I love you. And to all my beautiful, full hair, black beauties, be blessed.